Alright, so it's Astron again, and one of the things I used to do when I was out of the field was I'd look for videos of pump jacks running with a 208 engine, and right there it is. It was like I need to put some oil in it. What I'm actually going to do is go ahead and change the oil and service the engine. I would like to do that in a video because there really isn't one that I've found, and I can definitely say I haven't found one that actually had someone that knew how to start one correctly. Unfortunately, this one does not have a magneto, so I can't show that aspect of it and what you do to start one with a magneto on it, but it has been upgraded to the electronic ignition, which I actually do prefer. So what I'm going to do is there's going to be cuts in this video, mostly because I don't want it to be very long. A lot of it's just sitting around and waiting. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shut her down. And pull the clutch. Oh, I say I'm going to pull the clutch. There we go. Got it. Stops the unit. Belt's starting to roll a little bit, it looks like. But anyway, once you do that, the motor is now what's called a safe condition. There's no need to pull the brake or anything because I'm not actually going to be working on the unit, and I doubt it even works on this one. So first thing I'm going to do is drain the oil out and take the sight glass off and clean it. It's got condensation in it. She needs to change. I'll pull the inspection plate here, and then I'll show you what it looks like inside if I can get, a little bit of light in there. Get this glass off. Sludgy. That's just from condensation, temperature variances. All right, be back in a moment. All right, it's been a couple of minutes since I've been on here. Yeah, probably about 5. So, don't know if we can really see in there all that well. Oh, hey, look at there. So there's the piston. There's the connecting rod and the oil bearing right there. Everything there looks good. Get the bearings on the sides here for the crankshaft. They look good. That's your oil trough, just so it flings it. That's what that is on the bottom of that. It's a flipper. Flips the oil up into the piston in the cylinder. Doesn't look bad. This has been repaired before. Means it threw a rod at one point in time. So right now it's just kind of finished draining. I gotta let the gasoline evaporate out of it. So that's where I'm at. About ready to button her up and fill it up. It's pretty quick and easy job that a lot of lazy people don't do as quick as they, or as much as they need to. This needs to be done at least once a month, preferably once or twice a week. So we'll talk about this engine a little bit. These are based on a Fairbanks and Morse design. This is a Bell. That's a Bell base. It's blue, that's how you know. Been painted green by whoever rebuilt it. 99% sure that is a Bell nameplate on there. And these are 1.2 horsepower. You can control the speed with your fuel air mixture there. That little hole on the side of the air breather is for me to squirt gas in to start it cold. But the best thing to do is pull the spark plug out, put gas directly into the head, and start it. Now, since this engine is still hot, I won't need to do that. I'll just have to turn propane back on and fire her up. And hopefully I can get that on camera. That's kind of the whole point of doing this. Getting ready to switch propane company, so, oh look, 10% left. I might go ahead and switch that too. But I'm gonna probably lay this up on a propane tank where you can see what's going on, and I'm gonna fire this engine up here very shortly. See if I can find a wire brush in my toolbox, clean that radiator off some. But anyway, next part will be here in just a little bit. All right, that's gonna work out pretty well. So I've got propane changed over. We'll go ahead and open her up. It's gonna have a little bit of air gap in it. A little oil there. Motor's been filled, radiator cleaned off mostly. Take a rag because this valve is very hot. Alright. So, remember earlier when I said, what's this hose here for? So you always do that. Hold the clutch in, get a full stroke. Make sure everything's gonna work right. God, I love the sound of these engines. This sits near a house, so it's got houses over there. Got a really long snout here to use as a muffler, so she ain't as loud as one would normally be. Nice, good, slow, steady pace. Everything's doing what it's supposed to do. I think I need to get a little more cardio. That shouldn't have winded me like that. But to be fair, this motor here is pretty tight to crank. The tension I have on the belts don't let the clutch completely disengage. So I'm also pulling against the tension and friction of the clutch in the unit. It has brand new oil. And that's already turned solid black due to heat and being whipped. Modern oils are not designed for the application that we're using it for, but we don't have a choice in the matter. That's all there is. A lot of people like ND30. I'm not a big fan of ND30. It leaves a lot of sludge and buildup in the bottom I prefer 1540, which is diesel oil. Will this fit in here? I really need to figure out why that won't fit anymore. I hate these toolboxes. My crossbox broke, so that's all I had left to use, and they won't even mount up right. Whew. Not bad for a 30-minute little job there. So this is Astron 1701 out in the field. I'm going to cool off, let the first video finish uploading, and then I will splice these together and upload them all together as one video. With that, have a good day. Be good and kind to each other. Treat everyone the way you want to be treated. And always try to be better than you were the day before. Have a good one. Peace out.